So, hello. Anyway, I found out I had fibroids, and I started to pray Friday at work so I could more or less so they could shrink. I asked God, please, you decide what to do with the fibroids. You decide, if you want me to have an operation, do more or less I would have had, and, make them disappear. And I have, da, 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 da. Look, see, it is shrunk, totally shrunk. Come on in. Hey, Dev, I'm live. And you just don't have to. Yeah, they can hear your voice.
Yes. Is the internet working better?
Yeah, it's working a lot better.
I found out why it was not, why the Wi-Fi was giving weird issues. I found out the Aries router has a configuration called optimize, but it really doesn't optimize. It more like resets whenever it feels like it.
Oh, that's not optimized.
Also, it was under a LAC configuration, which is lane over connection or something like that, instead of LAN, which is LAN over network.
Yeah.
So it was causing also some other issues. Did you just fart on live?
Yeah, I did not fart. Women do not have fart glands.
You're so vulgar.
Okay, go ahead.
That's about it.
Well, that's so it's fixed and we won't have problems, or we're gonna still have.
I don't know. Because I'm trying not to have a double Nate. So I have it still. I put it back into bridge mode because bridge mode seems to always cause problems. I don't know. We'll see. The problems always occur 48 hours later, so we'll find out.
Okay, sounds like a deal, Dev.
How many people are alive on there anyway?
0.
So you're talking to yourself.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself.
It's like, hello, people. Good sounds.
They'll watch it later and go, okay, she's pathetic.
Are you getting high in here?
No.
Yet? Or yes?
No, I haven't gotten high yet. Swear.
Anyway, so are you gonna finish that chair thing you're...
Yeah, I need the ratchets. Do you have it, or do I have to go buy some?
Well, I don't know what time you wake up at.
I wake up. What time do you wake up?
2.
Yours, huh?
2.
Okay, then I'll wake you up at 2. Okay.
No, I wake up at 2. I said
2 a.m.
No, 2 p.m.
Okay, then I'll wake you up at 2 p.m.
You don't have to wake me up. That's the time I wake up.
Okay, then I'll see you at 2 p.m.
There you go. That's the right wording.
God. I'll see you at 2 p.m., fucker.
Okay, now we're using proper grammar. It's like, I'm going to wake you up at the time that you wake up. Okay? Totally makes logical sense there. So I'm going to be like double wake, I guess? At least you're not burying me, then I'd be double burying. I'm being sarcastic. Sick humor.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, we're going to bury him twice.
He's dying to get in.
Yummy.
Oh, dog sweat. Oh, God. I know what you're drinking. It's dog sweat.
I know it is.
You know what?
Turmeric goodness.
Actually, what you're drinking is good for you. My son is really smart. He's a smarty pants. Should
Disgusting.
put an application at the place I told you.
We'll see.
Okay, all right.
I just been trying to fix the internet issues for the longest time. Because they'll be fine on the computer, but then like my Echo Dots will like disconnect. Like some will be connected, some will be disconnected, and I'll be like, that's weird. Now, why is this one with, like when you say her name, she'll respond. Some will respond with some will respond with you changed something, and others will respond with yes, that's my name.
Yeah.
What do you want? And it confuses me. I'm like, why are some of you connecting, some of you not connecting?
Mm-hmm.
I found something to deal with the DHCP, which is what sends out IP from the main router.
Yeah.
Try to make one router give out the DHCP, and everything else just falls through. So
you need to get a job because you gotta have that your internet experience as a sidekick line because you gotta start paying your bill. You know, working. It would just help me out a lot. And you can
how many bills do you have?
The car note is $900. That's a lot. Most people's car notes are about,
it's going to be over in like 2 months or something like that.
No, I haven't paid it in 2 months because I haven't had the money. I didn't even have.
You did not say that. You did not say anything about not being able to pay it. I thought you've been paying it.
No, I have been looking on the end. I just been trying to work extra so I can make it up. I only paid the electric, $300. It was $600.
Okay, wait. You wanted me to get the pool running, which is extra money. That sounded like the highest priority, but you did not say anything about that. You will get your car repoed so quickly if you don't pay for that.
Okay, I know. I got almost enough money to pay for it. I need you to sell some stock for me. I got to pay.
You did not say anything about that you're 2 months behind. You did not bring that up at any point.
Because I thought I was going to pay it last month. I thought I would get enough money for my stock. So, yeah.
Don't assume. That's a stupid philosophy of yours.
I know.
That makes no sense. What you're doing is not logical.
So,
because they will pull in and repo your. They repo men are known for flying in and grabbing your vehicle.
I know. So I'm going to see if I can borrow money from the loan company that they have over here. The payday loan.
But here's the thing: you said there's only 2 months left.
Yeah, there's $2,500. They're not going to repo it for that because repo men get a percentage of the value of what's left.
Still, there's $2,000 left in your vehicle, and after that, it's paid off.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, just sell some stock so I can pay off my Jeep.
Okay, let's just say electric is $300. Why was getting the pool up and running a priority then? That you know how much electricity the pump uses on a pool? It probably like adds an extra $100, $200 on electric.
I didn't know that.
Especially when running continuously, you're only supposed to run it for 8 hours. But the timer that I had for it fried because it pulls too much power. Because it's a very.
I thought it was going to be on a timer, and I just didn't.
It's a very thirsty girl. That's the reason why I put it on a timer. But the timers I put on it are even though they're made for 15 amp, obviously it pulls more than 15 amps because it fried those fuckers.
Okay, well,
it pretty much outlet the
put
outlet.
yourself on a timer to turn it off.
You're funny. I 8 hours on. It's only on for 8 hours a day. My even schedule is messed up. God damn, I hate this stuff. Turmeric always dries my throat out. You get my point.
Yeah. That's why I've been trying to work extra hours, you know.
I'm just saying that pool pump is going to add an extra $200, $300 sometimes in electric, because that's
I didn't know. I forgot. It's been a while. Okay.
that thing's a horsepower and a half. That's a lot of electricity.
I know. Now I do.
What you saw in the increase in electric bill, I mean,
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
sure some of it has to do with my air conditioning, but a good portion of it was that pool pump. That pool pump is very,
You know that now?
even if it was on a timer, that's a lot of electricity though.
Okay.
But so my question is, I take it, how much has the electric been lately?
Well, the electric was 600.
Has it gone down since I disconnected the pool?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I have to say.
Then I'll talk to you tomorrow too. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Devin.
Yeah.
All right. It's my son, Devin. We're talking shop and stuff. So, my stomach went down. I have fibroids and they were getting quite painful. And then they went down. It's just gone. It's amazing. So, oh, I got boobies. No, I'm joking. I still want to go to Alaska, but not as bad, you know. I don't really feel that I need to go there as bad. But I do want to go to the Haunted Museum, so I am going to see about putting a job there. I'm hoping to get a job at the Haunted Museum if they pay, you know, they're supposed to pay comparable, but I don't know. My stomach went down. I had fibroids. And I prayed yesterday. I said, God, help me with my fibroids. Please shrink them. They need to be gone. I need that gone. And that's what happened. They are gone. I prayed. Look, my fibroids are gone. I can't believe it. You know, look at that. Wow. It's like a miracle. Prayer works. Isn't that amazing? So here I am, hoping that I can, I'm happy. I had fibroids last year too. And what happened was they got really bad. And if I would have probably prayed and just asked God, and I did, I prayed last year. I prayed last year and same thing happened. You know, it just took a longer time. Yeah, I prayed and said, God, you know, I'm not deserving of all this pain and hurt and you know, uh, more or less, how can I say this? Sometimes people get a wish and they take that wish and blow farts on it, and they're really bad with that wish, and they're just really pissed off the Omega to the point where, yeah, she goes and talks to her boss, God, and says, "Hey, God, I got all these fibroids here, and they're really bothering me. And, that person who wished, they don't want that wish no more. So, can we take care of our problem and call it a day?" Yeah, it's great. So, it's like, God is pretty cool, it's hard to sit there and, you know, uh, not know what's going on, but it's when you pray and you ask God to take care of your problems. I just been, really stressed. I'm losing a pound a week. Oh God, yeah. So, God, I don't need to lose any more weight. Uh, I got to keep my figure now. Oh, I told God he can make his decision, to help me out, or let me learn a lesson of whatever it is on my stomach, And he said, I woke up, I just felt, a burden lifted off of me, and happiness and stuff. And look, I'm just like, wow. Yeah, God decided to help me. And that's why I work so hard. I usually put my checks in the bank and just let them accumulate so I can pay my bills and stuff. So, yeah, I've been, yeah. So I hope that I'm going to say a prayer right now to God so I can get some help. Uh, I'm not asking for money. I'm asking that I can work some extra jobs. Maybe I can, get that going. God, I need to make some money to pay some bills. So help me get a job that I can, an extra job to pay my bills so I can um, pay my Jeep note off and get okay with the bank. I'm just, I'm struggling to even eat. Please help me. Amen. So that's where I'm at right now, you know. So I got some junk food left. I got my Oreos. Yeah. So what I have decided to do is I'm going to put in applications all over. I am going to uh, send another. I'm going to send a what I'm going to do is send an application to the Haunted Mansion. So, see if I do get an answer. I'm hoping so. But if not, there's nothing I can do. My ex is online. Oh, you need to talk to your therapist that you need to stay off of, your stalking is getting weird. So, yeah. That's amazing, how God comes in and he pretty well uh he giveth, he taketh away. Wow, I got my enemy on there. Because usually my enemies are could be females. They gotta realize I got better things to do, and you know, way better. Ah, hey Brian, I thought you were hanging out with that one gal. I'm glad you found the channel. um, if you want to, we can. If you have, I prayed. I had fibroids, and what happened was I prayed that uh, God make a decision. I said, God, you decide what to do, is what I told God. That I'm to that point, I don't want to go for any kind of, hysterectomy and stuff like that. I was just going to deal with the pain and the suffering and all that stuff. I would deal with that if, and because I always taught to keep everything in my body that I possibly can, you know what I mean? And I said, God, it's up to you to take care of my problem, and he did. I woke up after a good, sleep. I usually am up at this time, 5 days a week. So, you know, I'm like all excited and stuff like that. And I think that's wonderful. So, I'm like proof positive that, prayer works. Don't forget to put the thumbs up, Brian. So yeah, this is definitely my fibroids. Finally going back down, and it's like they feel, uh, it feels wonderful. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe it. I said to God, "It's up to you what to do." So I woke up and, I'm not being like showy or whatever, but, my stomach has gone down quite a bit, you know. I'm very happy. I'll be happy to show everyone. This is not, this is like, you know, see. So prayer works. So, yeah. Now, I'm not as much in wanting to go to, Alaska anymore, but I would like to go. I was thinking, thank you. Oh, dang. Yeah. I meant to say thank you, Brian. I smoked a bit of weed, so it caused me to. So I'm really happy about that. Dang it! I'm gonna have to buy another one. This uh, after a while, there, I'm plugging in my vape. Use my other vape. So yeah, I got up and I thought, wow, I could tell everyone. I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. I thought, oh my God. Let me tell everyone that I got love. I'm so, oh my God. So this Sunday is going to be a whole special thing, on miracles, That's what we'll be talking about is miracles for this Sunday. So, yeah. My mom's father, my grandpa on that side, he was a badass Baptist preacher over in Kansas. So I'm like, yeah. So prayer works. Oh yeah. I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? Yeah. I was really excited. So sometimes you have that special wish, you know, you get that taken care of. Yeah. No, I'm from California. Then I moved to Michigan. My ex was from Michigan, so I moved there. Yeah, and I grew up in Michigan too because my dad lived there. He lived in a small town called Holly. He lived with, not with he. Who else lived there? Shit, shit, shit. Well, anyway, he lived in a small town and he liked that, so that's what he did. In Michigan. I had a really great childhood. There was some bumps in the road, but they were taken care of. So, I am originally, I'd say, California. I wasn't born in California, but yeah, that's where I'm originally from, California. So, uh, from what I gather, that That makes me feel so much easier to fit in my outfits. Oh, I tell ya. Mm. And a lot easier to know I don't have to get an operation, so it's great. Yeah, prayer works. We'll be talking this Sunday about miracles. Anyone you know who's had miracles, so gives you an idea. So maybe I'll be like my mom's dad, and I'll be a preacher. Um, Oh, I got two people. Put a thumbs up, please. It's really important. I had something change in my life. My fibroids have disappeared. It's amazing. Yeah. So it looks like I'm excited. Oh, that would be great, Brian. So anyway, oh, I got a thumbs up. Good. Yep, I don't really. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like operations. So yesterday, I felt just so distraught in myself. I prayed to God to have my fibroids shrink, disappear. Apparently, they have disappeared. So I'm like, wow, this is really great. You know. So I'm like very excited because I can look better in clothing since, well, my breasts are bigger. So I'm like, wow. Uh, so anyway, I'm excited. Yeah. Old age sucks. So I'm going to I am going to look into several places to work, and including Alaska, and see what happens. So we got one person here. makes me thirsty. So I got a quiet person. Yeah. So I'm very happy about um, starting a new chapter in my life. I guess I could just pray to God. Hey, my fibroids are getting a bit on the hairy side. Let's, dissipate them, and call it a day. This is pretty cool. Yep. It makes me smile from ear to ear, to know that, you feel that God is in your pocket, or something like that. So let's hope. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I'll have to do some research, and think about that. So, well, it's 37 minutes here, that we're going on. Well, I'm glad that you have a positive outlet for. I have to put, when you have chat, you can't make it kid friendly, apparently. Um, YouTube has certain guidelines, and children cannot go on chat. So I have to say that it's not kid friendly. When I make my shorts, I try to make them all kid friendly. So I can actually say, yeah, kids can see it, but my live here that I have that you can chat on the side, it will unfortunately, I have to put it that kids can't go on it. It's one of those things. It's like, wow. I prayed last year for the same thing. My fibroids were getting really big. And I said, it's just, I feel like my life is threatened, and, you know, things are just going awry. And yeah, it's amazing. Just took care of it, but I had no documentation or anything like that. So, but they did want to do a hysterectomy on me. Oh, God. It's making me so tired, and it's supposed to be sativa. Ah, oh, that will be nice. Let me write that down, Brian. Now, here, Brian is from Pennsylvania, and they have a different time zone than what I'm in the Western time zone. think he's in the Eastern. Check. So yeah. I had a brother, Brian. He was how can I say, he went in government protection plan. That's why I thought it would be funny. I always thought I would bump into my own brother. He's really tall, and he's got my color eyes, darker hair, but he's real tall. I usually go in. I try to go in actually in the daytime because it's I'm usually getting my work done and stuff, and I spend a good hour or so talking about whatever I decide to talk about. We talked about different type of churches and stuff like that, different religions. And, yeah, I figured I would talk about uh, I would talk about miracles. Yeah. I usually go in at Sunday. This is what time I start at 12 o'clock at my work, so I have to be in the daytime. It will be usually 12 o'clock or so my time, and that would be, if you're in the Eastern time zone, that would be 3 o'clock. So, you know, I'm usually not here at this time. I'm not working right now. It's a weekend. Usually I'd have to be getting up at 2, and then I only have 2 more hours to make 48, so I'm like, yay. you know so um I will be Pacific time Sunday at 9 o'clock. I mean 9 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Maybe I will be 9, 10, 11. That'll be 12 o'clock your time. And 9 o'clock mine. It's amazing. Oh, 9 a.m. Oh my God, I put that. So yeah, I yeah, my brother was in government protection plan. I don't know what was the deal with that, but yeah, he's his name was Brian. We called him Laszlo. Hmm. Well, what would be a good time? So I can do maybe later in the evening. I just like doing it in the daytime because that's, if you miss it, that's okay. I'll you can watch it later on. I got my other followers too, so keep the prayers coming. My address is down below, so if you want to see, I'm having with PayPal. If you want to watch the video, it's on my channel. I actually, yeah, I put them on speaker, and you guys can hear me talking to PayPal and having to pay $30, and they never changed my address. Never changed my address. And I kept telling them I didn't get the thing in the mail because you didn't get the right address. Oh, geez. There we go. Well, I am going to let you go, but if you want to send me whatever you want, in the mail, um, my address is down below. eBay, um, I mean, PayPal's been a bastard, so I will let you guys go. Brian, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. All right, bye.